Welcome to another episode of My Response, where I interpret dreams of the family members on this channel. Now listen to this dream. It said, what is the meaning of digging graves with people I know in the dream? Now many people may just conclude that, okay, because it is grave, you have to pray against untimely death, pray against this one, pray against this one. You start carrying this kind of fear, and you put this kind of unnecessary fear in your mind, because whenever you see a grave generally has to do with where you bury people, the remains of people. But I want us to look at it in a different way. Yes, grave might mean burying people or whatever, but I want you to look at it in a different angle. Dreaming about digging graves with people you know may have a possible meaning. Now, number one, it could mean preparing for spiritual harvest. Now, graves can represent the end of something old. I've said that before. I've done series of videos on what it means to see grave. A lot of grave dreams I have done on this channel, so you can see them popping up. It means end to something new. It means making way for new life. All right, so when you dig graves with others, it might symbolize preparing for a spiritual harvest or revival, where God is using you and others to bring new life and hope to those around you. When someone dies, of course, the person might be dead to the flesh, but the soul is alive. Or if the person is a Christian, the person actually met Jesus, of course, the person is alive to God. It also means interceding for others. You may be called to pray and intercede for those you are digging graves with, helping to bury their spiritual struggles, sins, or even strongholds. All right, now and again, when you see yourself digging grave with people you know, it could mean letting go of the past. Grave can represent the past or things that need to be laid to rest. Okay, digging graves with people could mean God is helping you and others to release the past, to forgive, to move forward in your spiritual journey. All right, and again, preparing for a new season. Digging grave might symbolize preparing for a new chapter or a new season in your life, when God is asking you and others to let go of the old and embrace the new. But I don't want you to look at dreams about grave to be I don't want you to just give it a stereotyped meaning. I normally tell you on this channel that dreams are very personal. Dreams are personal, and God speaks to people differently depending on what you are going through. I may be going through one problem, you might be going through one problem as you're watching me. When you have a dream, I want to tell you that dream is specifically speaking to what you're going through. And when I have a dream, that dream is also speaking specifically to my own situation. So depending on how it appears to you. So I don't want you to just give it a stereotype meaning, or okay, grave has to do with death, grave has to do with evil, start casting every untimely death. That sometimes it's cold, sometimes it could mean untimely death, sometimes it could mean that we should pray against any form of death. Okay, so depending on how it appears to you. So I want us to look at it in this angle. So I want you to look at it and try to marry it with your life. I hope this makes sense. Till I see you in the next episode of My Response, just have this at the back of your mind that God speaks and He'll continually speak. God bless you and have a wonderful time.